Hello and welcome along. Today we are back on the interior. We're doing some more forestry and we've got our Ford 5000 out today because we're going to do some wood chippings. Some of the trees and logs are going to be a bit big and a bit thick for this wood chipper. So we've got our trailer up here and we're just going to move these out of the way. So I'll just go plonk them in the trailer. So the tops of the trees we're going to put in the... Oh, we've actually got this set up right this time. That's good. The tops of the trees we're going to put in the chipper, and the bottoms we're going to fill this trailer with. Which it seems to be filling and being much more easy to do this time. And hopefully we can make a bit more money. We are still on day 1 on the map. And it's now 10 to 11 in the morning. Right, let's get this out. We want this to go uphill. As always. And normally it cuts and does okay. The trees on this map actually have been done really well. Which is, for a forestry map of course, is massively important. But I've not had problems cutting any of them so far. And I've not had any big drops in frame rates either, to be honest. Which, as any of you who have been watching my stuff for a while know that my computer is not the greatest. Right, so we want... so we're going to fill up the trailer with this. I believe it's 2 metre lengths. Yeah, just over 2 metre lengths we can do with this. So we're going to cut a load of those and we'll go and fill up the trailer. Right, that's too far. Now the disadvantage, of course, of having small logs for this is we're not making as much money. I am going to have a look and see how much the larger logging trailer is actually. What I'd really like to find is a modded logging trailer. But we need to... It's tough because the thing about the Ford is not an overly powerful tractor. The actual mod, the original mod, has nearly 200 horsepower. It has somewhere between 166 and 200. Which is massively unrealistic for that tractor. So I have actually gone in there and altered it. And it's now running at about 95 horsepower, I think. Which is a much more realistic amount for that tractor. And much more realistic for what we're doing here as well. So I like that. But getting the trailer up here earlier and towing the... chipper behind it, it nearly didn't make it up the hill. I actually had to take a second run at the hill, which was not great. And it does mean that second, you can see in the distance there, that second bit going up there, there is no way that tractor will make it up there. Right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to cut one more of these. Ooh. Yeah, so it's 2.34. So 4.6-ish should do it. There we go. Right. I want to go and see if we've started, because we're going to need to cut shorter ones for that. So I'm just going to turn that off. And we will take this one. And I don't think this will fit in the chipper. Of course, we need to get the chipper on. So we'll just put that down. Turn our tractor on. I love the inside of this tractor, actually. I want to show you this. We will be driving this later. But the inside of this is just as cool as the outside. Absolutely wicked. I love the amount of... What attracted me to this tractor was the amount of rust on it. It looks like a well-used old tractor. And sounds like one as well. And that's a glorious sound on this. I am going to try and get the mod list up on this map fairly quickly. Because I haven't got many mods on it. So it actually makes sense for me to be able to do that. Let's turn on our chipper. And you can hear the tractor is under strain now. It's just a fantastic mod, this. The original isn't that great a mod. This one, I really love. Right, we want to pick this up by the end. And this is what I mean by we need a smaller version of it. Smaller logs. That might actually go in there. If that's the case. Oh. No, that's why we need a small version. Right, we'll cut this in half then. So we're going to have to do 1 meter logs for the top section. Otherwise we won't get them in the chipper. There we go. Take this end, and this will give us a good indication. Oh, come on. May not even be. Ah. It's certainly acting like it wants to go in now. There we go. Okay, so that is too big. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, that one goes in. So everything above there is fair game. Everything below is not. Everything below is going to be too big. So we're going to load that into there, and then we're just going to we're going to cut 1 meter lengths now above here. So that it's nice and easy for us. Little 1 meter chunks, just so that we can actually get them into our chipper really easily. And I'm not, as I said, I'm not worried about the ones that we've got below here, because we're going to be loading those into the trailer in a bit. But it's finding that elusive width. Go. Now I don't know how many of these it's going to take to fill this trailer full of chips. Way. Right, it appears the top of this is deciding to roll off. Alright. There we go. Now of course we want to be upgrading all of this over time. Oh. There we go. And hopefully what we'll find, there we go, is that over time we'll make more and more money. So the more equipment we get, the more we'll be able to just upgrade stuff and get bits. Wow. That was pointless. I don't know if that actually went through or just disintegrated in the chipper. There's the first one. Looks like we have, yeah, we have some top bits up there as well, so we'll go and get those in a moment. That's the beauty of 1 meter, is that even when we chuck it in and it rides up, nope, no. I'll go pick that up in a minute. So what we're going to do going forwards is exactly this split. We're going to take the bottom of the tree and load that into the trailer, because that will make more money for us. And these will actually make more money for us as chips, as wood chips. So that it makes sense to do it this way. And this has always been the trade-off since Farm Sim 17 came out. It's what is worth chipping and what is worth putting in as a log. And it comes down to anything that is actually small enough to go into this chipper is more worth chipping than it is logging. And we're going to be... We're probably not going to do an awful lot of... we're probably not going to do an awful lot of standard wood stuff beyond maybe the first 3-4 weeks. So sort of the first day on the map. First day of spring, we will probably do some standard stuff. Get ourselves moving a bit. And then after that, I think we will probably move forward. This tractor is fantastic for keeping this running. So we'll be keeping this tractor at least to do these wood chips for a while. The next tractor I want to get is well, something a little bit more powerful, but probably still fairly classic. So, and probably with a front loader on it as well. These should go in here. We might have to cut these though. Yeah, something with a front loader on it. So probably a Massey or Valtra or something like that. I need to get this right. No. Yeah, this is the trouble. I need to cut this. There we go. And that top bit should have just fallen in there. There we go. Yeah. So that has done. Oop. I meant to throw that then. Now this. Oh, no, it has gone in. Perfect. Excellent. So we need to cut these in half. So we'll get this back out and to get that sorted. Like so. Only need to do a rough cut in half. Just to make sure that it goes on the table and stays on the table. I love the fact that there's not really any flat spots on this either. I'm expecting the top half of this to disappear. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how full our trailer is at this point. Oh, careful. I can run with this, but I don't want to cause a problem with it. Oh, really? There we go. No. Oh. It is, forestry still is a little bit glitchy in this game. I think this bit is still a little bit long. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. There we are. Back up here. We're actually walking quite a way now. Off the track. There, that's nice and smooth. Quite, that is the way to load it, I think. Actually, lean it onto the table. Which, of course, physics again. It looks to me like that trailer is moving. I mean, it's still filling it, but it looks like it's moving. That was originally positioned beside that, and now it's almost turned 90 degrees. I've not had that problem with that trailer before. I had that on Pemberland. Not Pemberland, sorry, Upton. That trailer. It was catching wood chips for the from the factory, from the pallet factory. Let's have a look. How full are we? Oh, actually, that's an impressive amount. Actually, we may be able to go and sell some towards the end of this, I think. Just need to work out where we need to sell it. But that's an impressive amount of wood chips. I like that. The next thing I need to find out is if the tractor will take it. I'm hoping we'll be able to drive the tractor to sell this. If we can't, then it'll probably be the six-wheeler. The six-wheeler, I think, will pull this trailer. Strangely enough, I think our 6x6 is actually slightly more powerful than our old Ford here. Oh, that was a little bit of wood chip that came out of that. Right, so one last set to cut. I would love to get it up the hill and into the pallet factory. We do have another pallet factory here. I don't know where the gap is here. Oh wow. Not a lot of tree here. Might have to hook up and see how full this trailer is. And obviously, we don't want to run out. There we go. Always wondered, actually, with the automatic start, because I've not actually played this game with the automatic start off. Oh, sorry, on. I'm wondering if when you start the tractor up and have this going, and obviously you're feeding stuff in, the tractor must still be running. So there must be a setting that if you start this up, it keeps the auto, it doesn't turn off. Right, so we're just going to turn off the bit quickly and check what we have. Oh, the rain is coming down. We're about to say April showers, but this is because we're on I think we're on a 3-day season. Right. So we'll stop that. Oop. And we'll disconnect. And we'll just turn our tractor quickly. We do have one more actually we can put in here if we have space. It looks fairly flat, to be honest. We are okay. I think we can go and cut another tree and get that in there. I think we're only about 66%. I think we're going to also reposition things a little bit here. There we go. So let's position this back a bit better. Tell you what, this tractor would not have power steering. Definitely does not. My wheel at the moment is on its stiffest setting, so it actually feels like I'm turning this tractor. That's quite something. There we go. We started up again. And we have this. We'll plonk this one in. Then we'll go and cut another tree. Actually, tempted to cut this one here. We can fell it that way and it will actually get some stuff out of the way, especially if we cut it fairly low. Something we do need is a stump cutter. But what I'm going to do with the stump cutter is going to be slightly different in that I'm going to do it in such a way that we're going to hire it because we don't actually need a stump cutter much, or we do, but only to sort of clear stuff up. So it's one of those things we're going to use occasionally, and as a result, it's actually cheaper for us to get a whole load of stuff together at once and do it then. Right, so I am going to cut this, I think, about here-ish. So I think that is the point at which actually I think one more. So I'm going to take a measurement from here. Measure just over 2 meters. There we go. Right. 1 metre cut from here. We'll go and see if this fits in. It might not. It might still be too thick, actually. Ooh, nope. I'm trying to pick that up, then just move the whole thing. There we go. Right, let's give that a try. Right. Yeah, that went in. Oh, that almost went in. We got it. We've got it right on. There we go. Right, so everything above here should fit in. I'm actually thinking this might fit in as well. So we're going to cut this. Because the more we can fit in this trailer, the better. There we are. Up and over. No. Yeah, that just fits in. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely brilliant. So, let's cut ourselves some lengths here. Way. There we go. Yeah. The trouble with having cut this so that it's falling this way is that it is very possible for it to roll down the hill. Right. So this tree should fill the trailer up. Oh. It's off. There we go. Not, yeah, this is a little bit of health and safety nightmare in my logging at the moment. And it is working, and we are getting stuff together. Now I think we can go and sell these wood chips at the same place as we went and sold our logs last time. And then I've got to work out if we can get this trailer up the hill. So that may be a moot point, because I think what we're going to end up doing... Yeah, that's throwing that. Yeah. Jump over those. See, loading this from the side is pretty good. Nice way to do it as well. And that trailer's moved around again. I'm wondering if it's got something to do with how this works and how this fires the chips in. Because it really does not want to sit next to this wood chipper. Not at all. That trailer must be nearly full now. Still doing it. Still loading it. You'll tell. We can tell when it's full because it won't fire any. I don't think it fires any further wood chips into it when it gets full. Exactly like that. Right. So let's turn off that and fold it up. Drop it off. Now. So that's the other advantage of using short bits of wood, is the fact that when the trailer gets full, we waste very little of it. There we are. Right. So, let's have a look on the map. We want So the sawmill and industrial zone is up there. Rest area and campground, storage yard. There is something up the top of the South Mountain. Or up Sawtooth Mountain. Okay, that's just actually a dead end up there, so we don't need to go up there at all. This little tractor can pull this trailer, thankfully. When full. So we're heading, yeah. I don't think all of the areas on here are marked. Where is the best place for us to take? Okay. They take wood chips. Biogas will take wood chips. How many wood chips? We've got 14,000 litres at 400 pound a litre. I should say $400, but we do still have pounds up. That would pay us really well. But there is one downside to this map, is that none of the sell points are marked or how much they actually pay. So while 400 would be a nice price for this, I'm not sure what the price we would get in other places are. So we can get a good price there. I really love this tractor. I really do. This is our sawmill. I'm actually thinking we're going to go and sell these at the biogas. 400 pounds a litre is actually really good for wood chips. So we're going to head up the top of the map. It is just a straight road, so yeah. The only thing marked on here for sale is the wood chips, which is it's unfortunate. I need to maybe try and work out how we can make more money from the wood chips. Right, here we go. No, not that one. That's the shop. That's what that is. We did find that in our original map tool. Oh, I had just thought what I'm going to use as a title for this. We are chipping away. I'm pleased with how well this wood chipping has gone. The tractor's performed well. The trailer has been a little bit weird. The wood chipper has done well. We have plenty of stuff to load up. So I can go and load that up after this. And I'll just go clear the woodland up, and that will give us a bit more cash as well. Right, so the biogas is here. Where do our wood chips go? I don't see a wood chip sale area. I can't believe we do wood chips. No. I'm going to have to have a look at that, because I can't believe we put wood chips into there. That doesn't make any sense to me. Unless there's a huge change on this map. That doesn't make any sense at all. Now we'll head back to the woodyard and just give it a tip there. Okay, so after driving around for a bit, I found the other sawmill area. Now, this to me very much looks like a factory area. It will take, I think in here will take stuff. I'm just trying to see if I can find a control panel in here somewhere, because it should then tell me. Oh, here we go. What's this? Nope. There should be one around here somewhere. Here we are. So, this takes wood chips and logs, produces boardwood and fuel. So, we'll bring some logs up here as well. I'm just wondering what everything up here. What is going to be our best bet? What is going to be the best area for us to use? And if I can find the control panel for this area. Because, of course, none of it is... it's one of the unfortunate things. Canadian map, but nothing's in English. Here we go. Wood chips, pallets, wood, falling wood, fuel. Okay, I think fuel is probably a requirement knowing these kind of places. Right, let's have a look up here. We have another one up here. Pallets, falling wood. Coal, okay. Wood chips definitely goes down in this area here. So we're probably going to be working on getting stuff into here a bit more then. So that looks like output. Is this input for wood chips? I'm kind of hoping so at this point. Yeah, this would seem to be somewhere where I can tip wood chips. No, I need to be further forward. There we go. There we are. So that's not giving us any money at the moment. Wow, that took all of that. That's good. That's a good amount that took. Right, and we'll just go and have a look at our board. Which I believe I found round here. There we go. So, we have fuels. Okay. This produces wood chips. So we have fuel. We've got 70% fuel. We need logs. I think we'll yeah, logs are empty. So we will load up the trailer, and next time we'll load up the trailer. We'll come up here and we will have a look. But for now, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the little bell icon so that you can keep fully up to date. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.